morning, guys. So it's Wednesday morning. Um, I was kind of surprised at the number of views I got on the Crispy Cadillac, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure how working on a newer vehicle would go over, but I'm gonna have to get used to it because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of it. um, the principles for body work and metal work and stuff are still the same. So yeah, I get that. Uh, Before I get into it, there were a couple of comments there, uh, kind of hinting at that maybe I should have looked a little closer at that Cadillac before I went ahead with the swap idea. Um, Look, man, this guy's a friend of mine. He's a really, really good guy, and at the end of the day, when you add up all the stuff that he gave me, I'm way, way, way ahead of anything I'm going to be putting into that Cadillac. So, you know, in my opinion, I still owe him a couple of favors. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. I got more, way more than what I'm putting out. So it's all good. Um, so I've been fortunate the past week. We've had some unbelievable weather for this time of year. In the 70s, and yeah, well, that's all come crashing down to an end there today. So it's temperatures dropping. It was raining this morning. It's cold. So I took today to do some running around, get some materials and what have you. But now I'm looking at it where I'm going to have to make some room in here. I'm going to have to be able to bring projects in and out. So something's got to give because this is jammed. So I've got to bust some moves here and move some crap around and make room so that I'm allowed to slide the Chevy over to the side and bring a vehicle in and work on it and get it out. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll show you what the kind of jackpot I'm sitting here in and what I figure I'm going to have to do. It is what it is. Plans change, so you've got to adapt, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adapt. So might as well just get to it. All right. So here's my problem. I got the Chevy here, and then I got the Triumph over here, and I got a cart with another Triumph engine and parts. I've got stuff all over the friggin' place. And I've got the Model A, and I got a bunch of parts for the 51. I got engines over there and another Honda motorcycle. Wheels, seats. I got another Honda motorcycle over there. So something's got to give. So I'm going to put my Model A outside, tarp it up really good, and it can sit in front of the garage off to the side till I ever get back to it, just the way it is. But in order to do that, I've got this engine here. I got to get that out of the way and kind of scooch the Chevy over this way, make a pathway the same way I brought the car, the Model A, in to get it out. So my first order of business will be to separate the engine and the transmission and get that engine onto a engine stand. It's on wheels, so I can move it around easily. And yeah, then I can start working on making a pathway to get the Model A out. So might as well just get to her. Hey guys, Thursday morning. So yeah, I spent pretty much the rest of my day yesterday just moving stuff around, trying to make room. I made some good progress. Not quite finished yet, but I'll show you where I'm at. So this morning I wake up with a friggin' head cold, and I don't remember the last time I had a cold. It's been years, and the nose just running steady, sneezing, hacking, whatever. And let me tell you, like I don't take meds for anything, so I don't even take an aspirin. So the wife gave me a pill. I guess it's a cold and sinus pill. So I eat that, and I get right stoned when I take medication. So if I seem a little off today, that's what it is. I'm all jacked up on cold meds, so it's whatever. But yeah, I'll show you where I'm at, and almost there. I'll be able to bring the Crispy Cadillac in shortly, But yeah, so I'm dragging my ass as well because I'm just feel tired. But anyway, let's get to it. All right, so yeah, the Model A is outside. I got that out yesterday. I moved the Triumph out of the way over here. So I'll stick the tank and seat back on it to clean things up because I got parts laying around all over the place. Separated the engine from the transmission, got the engine on a stand, rolled it to the corner. So everything is on wheels here. That's how I do it. The transmission's on the stand, also on wheels. So I've got just this little pile of stuff to move here. You know, I spent probably half an hour with a measuring tape yesterday trying to figure out where I could put this but still be able to have easy access to work on it. And the only conclusion was just to scooch it over that way towards this wall here. So that'll open up the bay, and I'll be able to bring stuff in and out. So I'm going to finish moving all this shit around and straighten things out a little bit, get a little organized, maybe sweep up, and then I'll bring the crusty what is it? Crispy Cadillac. That's it. Yeah, I'll bring that in. Man, I messed up. All right, so feast your eyes on that. Nice, clean, open bay. Perfect. So I got it scooched over, and I should have enough room to move all around the car, the Crispy Cadillac, once I bring it in. And quite frankly, it's because I'm clear of the two posts of the hoist, I know I can bring just about any vehicle in. So yeah, good to go. So now all I got to do is move this over. The wheels are kind of stuck in the gravel. I'm going to see if I can reef on it and move it. If not, I'll call a buddy and get him over here. And then put the wheel back on the car, turn it around, and drive it into the garage. And get back to work. All right, so I got plenty of room here to work in. And yeah, it's good. So I'm going to, first order of business, I'm going to jack it up. I'm going to put skates under the wheels so that I can move it side to side if I need to. Give myself a little more room on the other side or whatever. So yeah, I'll get two of these things underneath the back wheels. Front I'm not worried about. I'm only working on this side anyway. And so it's good. So I'll go ahead, jack it up, put these underneath, and then we'll get at getting this rust off of here. So it kind of bubbled. You can see it there, right up to here. So I just put a little bit of tape there so I don't touch any of the plastics, including the bumper. But I don't have to go that far there anyway. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little bit of rust down here, and it goes into the jam just a little bit. So I'm probably going to have to get in here with a Dremel because the disc won't reach right in there. It might. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and start on that. Set up the camera, and we'll go. I'm feeling crappier by the minute here. I was able to clean up right to the tape, so it's not bad. I'm gonna get the bigger machine out now and to get the rest of it. They said it's bubbled up to about here, so we'll come probably to about here, and we'll be able to stop and feather it out and get some rust converter on it. So yeah, we're getting there. Right. Alright, so now we'll just feather this thing out. Good pad. What the hell's wrong with this? Glue's no good in this one. Yeah, we'll just spray the rust converter on. Let that dry up. Alright, now I feathered down the edge of the paint enough that when I prime this, I'm going to prime it fairly heavy, and I should be able to sand out any remaining edge. And I don't know, there might be a little bit of pitting here, might have to put a little bit of putty, very, very little, and yeah, and we'll be ready for prime and paint. Okay, it's going to be an early day for me. I feel like a bag of shit. Just moving all that stuff around wore me out. But all the rust issues are addressed now. So ready to mask this thing off and shoot some primer. Probably do that in the morning. I need tape anyway, and I don't feel like going anywhere right now. I'm leaking like a faucet here. It's brutal. Yeah, so prime tomorrow, maybe paint tomorrow night or Saturday, one of the two. And we'll put a few pieces of plastic back on and tail lights and call it done. So yeah, if you like the content, please subscribe, and you know, tell your buddies, help spread the word. I'm pushing to get to 3,000. I'm 215 short, so hit that subscribe button, man. Especially if you're, you know, watched a few different videos of mine and haven't subscribed yet. Please subscribe. You'd be helping me out. And yeah, if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.